Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eddie Marcus again, and I'm here to tell you a message I just got. Now, I'm not asking you to believe this. Let me see if I can turn this camera around and get a different angle. I'm not asking you to believe this. I know this is really pushing it, but I got to share it with you. The Spirit says unto me to speak unto everybody who can hear, who will hear. We are here in these bodies, on this planet, during these times. We're prisoners. We are here because we are not fit to be where peace reigns. We are not fit to be where prosperity reigns. We are not fit to be where joy exists. All of these things where people are living divinely. We are not fit to be there. And so we send people to state prisons, federal prisons, into jails and workhouses. We've been sent here. We've been sent here. And you know, our rehabilitation is in our own hands. We can sit here acting like all these lies we've been taught and accepted about some going somewhere to some heaven or hell or whatever. All the junk we have been fed all of our lives. We've accepted it. And others of it we've challenged. But to no avail beyond where we're at. So what I'm saying to you is, it is here that we who aspire, who say we want heaven, who say that we want to live where there's peace, got a chance to prove it. We have a chance to prove it. And the way to prove it is to change your mind. You heard me say it 1,000 times. And change your ways. Start caring about people as you want people to care about you. Start standing up for people when people are being abused by the system that exists. The system exists because it is supposed to abuse. This is a prison. This is a prison for people to learn. It's a prison because you're not free. And so you yield control to the powers that be rather than take control. See, if you took control, you'd know what I'm talking about. And then you start treating people right, it would spread. It would spread. And even in this hellhole right here, called America, called Earth, called the world, it would become like a flower blooming all over again. And it could be heavenly because we who woke up were bold enough to do it. But we are not bold enough to do it. And so we falter. And we sit here. And every now and then, somebody wakes up. Somebody wakes up. And when they do, this is the evidence. Some evil can't stand. See, where goodness reigns, if goodness is in you, if it reigns supreme, I don't care what good you think you're doing on earth. And you are doing a lot of good, many of you. But if goodness reigns supreme in you, and you were a threat to evil, you were a threat, evil would get rid of you. Evil would find somebody to kill you. And when evil say, I don't want to have anything to do with you, then heaven is wide open. You earn the right to be there. And nobody got anything to worry about with you because you're going to enjoy. You're going to bring with you peace, prosperity, and all of those things that you wished would happen here. But these people were so filled with evil they couldn't understand. It ain't your fault. It's not even their fault. But your continuing to live here is your fault. My continuing to live here is my fault. I've been hoping that you would change. I didn't know that you weren't going to change. Now I know that all I have to do is make sure that I change. Just make sure I change. And if I have changed, if it has any impact out here, it'll have it. And if it doesn't have any impact out here, well, it'll have some impact out here. It can't help but have an impact. That's how come I'd be killed. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? I want you to listen to what I've said, because what I'm saying about me is the same thing that the Spirit that's in me would be saying in you, and we would be free. That's the message I got. So we are here because we're not fit to be up there. I've been talking this for 30 years. I ain't got no takers. No takers. No takers in all the years I've been running for president of the United States. Not one taker. So you're not ready for the stuff that I talk about. You're not ready for what God has planned for goodness for those who obey, love. You're not ready for it. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Let me leave it there. Bye-bye.